What's happening, people? Back with another reaction, and back with some more Aha. And I'm back to react to a remix of a track I just reacted to. I just listened to Butterfly Butterfly, a really sort of sweet and emotional tune, but one which had some grit and power to it. One which seemed to have a sort of complicated lyrical palette, sort of referring to another person, perhaps, as a butterfly and indicating that they have sort of freedom of choice or will in the sort of, same way a butterfly will capriciously fly about seemingly at random. But there seem to be other layers as well that, you got to be careful out there because, flying into headwinds is not an easy or suggested thing to do. So yeah, I enjoyed the track a great deal. When people mentioned that I should react to that before going on to the next studio album, a couple other people mentioned that the Steve Osborne version is definitely worth a listen, so that's what we're going to do. I don't really know that name, so I assume, it's a remix producer, someone who sort of takes pre-existing tracks, whether, pop tracks or maybe some other styles as well, and then puts his treatment to it. So we'll have to see what that's all about, but let's get it. This is the Steve Osborne version of Butterfly Butterfly by Aha.
These stained glass wings can only take you so far. There will come a time in the morning.
dreamy, a bit more kind of head in the clouds. Don't get me wrong, it had, you know, some drive and some percussion to it as well. But yeah, it felt like a bit more sort of spacey and kind of, again, sort of dreamy compared to the original. But yeah, really cool. It felt a little longer than the original. I didn't look exactly how long the original was, but I think that was, yeah, about 4.5 minutes. So yeah, it felt a little bit longer. But yeah, it's a great tune either way, and it uses all the elements excellently in terms of sort of, you know, the slightly different arrangement, but the arrangement is not like, you know, crazy different from the original. So yeah, it feels just like a slightly different model of the same vehicle, the same sort of, you know, sonic vehicle. So yeah, a cool tune. Let me know which one you prefer. It's hard, you know, when I listen to them that close in succession, because the first one is still sort of sinking into my brain. Maybe on a first listen, I'll say the original caught my ear a little bit more. Certainly, like the beginning, it was like, damn, like it really, you know, that synth-based start really sort of like, you know, arrested my brain. Whereas this one sort of kind of, it went straight into it. In one sense, it felt a bit more dancey. Like it wasn't like a trance remix or anything, but it felt a bit more kind of like straight away kind of percussion where like it could be used in sort of like a dance remix, like pop tune mix. So yeah, ultimately, let me know which one you prefer, and let me know what you think of this one specifically, and I will see you next time. Peace.